Aquarius, welcome back to my channel, and for those who are new here, welcome. It's lovely to see you here. I did mention it before, but I'll say again for those who are new, sorry if you can see scratches on my hands. I do have a kitten and I was caught when we were playing. They might be cute and fluffy, but they sometimes can hurt. So let's get started with your reading today, Aquarius. We're going to do an energy check-in and see what's coming up with you and what messages you need to hear. So let's begin with your oracles. I usually start off with the Moonology Oracle cards, so we will begin with them. Just a reminder that this is a general reading. It will not resonate for all of you, so take what resonates for you and leave the rest for someone else. If you would like a more personal reading with me, Aquarius, you can find my details in the description of this video, including my website, which has my latest prices on, my latest deals, and also my email address. Oh, we've got a few turned over here. I think you may need to see them, so let's just sort these out. This one says a personal issue reaches resolution. So that is a message there for someone. Let's start again. We have another one turned over. I did check. Have faith in your dreams. That's another strong message for someone out there. Now let's see what's going to come out for you straight away. A time for healing. Okay. We have a flipper. You're very close to achieving your dreams. It's always good to know. Let's see what else comes out. Do we have two here? Be bold and make the first move. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Okay. I can see some of you have been going through a difficult situation. Perhaps you are trying to find some sort of solution to make things better. I need to tell you that this will happen. You are about to have a breakthrough with this situation, but you do need to be brave enough to maybe make that first step in order to accomplish this. You need to give yourself some time to heal and process what has happened to you. For some, this could be a difficult past. Perhaps you are coming to terms with how things have been in your life. Or for others, it could be a difficult situation you find yourself in now, perhaps with another person, perhaps a connection is struggling right now. You may find it hard to see a way past this negative energy, but everything will start to become more clear to you, and you will find a way how to resolve this. I can also see some of you have a dream that you think might be too big, and it may not come true. You need to have faith in this dream because you are very close to achieving it. Don't think you're silly to dream big, Aquarius. Some of you may be due an apology, or perhaps you need to make the first step into making a situation better, perhaps to bring peace back into your life. I keep hearing, don't be so stubborn. You need to stay focused, and despite the obstacles that you face, you need to remember where you are going and where you want to be. You will be guided to your destination. This could also be a good time to start a new project if some of you were wondering. And for those of you who already have something in the works, you need to review your plans and remember why you started and stay on the right track. You are going in the right direction, but you need to remain focused. Some of you, I think, are struggling with a decision on what to do and how you should act. My advice would be to take action and stop thinking the worst, because that won't happen. Don't get too caught up on the what ifs and maybes. You never know what can happen, Aquarius, so just take the chance, because if you don't, then nothing will ever be achieved or change. I'm hearing the question, do you believe in magic? The impossible is about to happen for you, Aquarius. Even if you think that it won't, it will. But you need to know that you have the power to change your destiny. Your destiny is in your hands, and you can make the changes that you want to make. In other words, however this plans out, Aquarius, it's up to you. Whatever you do from now will affect this situation. Try not to be reckless or move too fast. Always think before you leap, and get more information is another message I'm hearing. If you are serious about sorting a situation out, then you need to take the lead and take action. Step up as a leader and people will follow. And don't think that you're being too bossy. This plan, it needs a leader. It needs someone to take control. And you are the perfect person to do this so that you get things done how you want it to be. I do see that you have a vision, Aquarius. You need to share this and get others on board with it. And for those of you who are frustrated with other people's lack of action, you need to take things into your own hands and just get things done. Don't wait around for other people. Speak up, Aquarius. Let everyone know what you want and how you want things to be. And just a heads up, for some of you, this is a new situation that you will need to take the lead on. Now let's get a few major arcana cards here to see what this reading will be about, the major energies of this reading. Oh, we've got the Tower card. Wow, so something new needs to come in, but first, something that's already been built needs to come down. You need to make room for this new energy, Aquarius. Wow, we've got the Hanged Man. You need to see things from different perspectives. Try to see things from different points of view and take on board everyone's opinion to make your own. You also need to know that this is fate and the universe is interfering with this situation. Something does have to end so that something new can begin. If you see it like that, then it won't seem so scary. Think of the positives. Try and see the light at the end of the tunnel. We've got the Magician here. That's a wonderful card, Aquarius. That tells me you have all the tools that you need to make this a success, and you don't need to worry about this. Whatever this situation is, you will manifest a perfect outcome for you, and you have the power to do this. You have the power to see things through. You have everything you need. The universe has your back. This is a very strong message for you, Aquarius. So don't worry about this situation. It's not too much for you to handle is another message I'm hearing here. You are perfectly capable and you will get this completed. You will accomplish what you need to from this. But there will be some sudden changes and you may have different beliefs or perhaps change your mindset. You will basically see things differently, but you will also see that you are capable. And I think it's when you start to believe in your strengths, that's when you will see a huge difference in this situation. There's only you that can change this. There's only you that can make things better. If you wait around for others or you don't accept this change, then you will be disappointed, Aquarius. We've got the Hermit with the Empress. Wow. So I see you looking inward. I see you shining a light on everything. In order to create something new, you are looking in and trying to learn from the past. Wow, we've got the Knight of Swords there as well. You are ready to take action. You want a new beginning. You do have a lot of love for this situation, or you can see what it can be, but it is challenging. You've got the Five of Wands there. That is a challenge. You may feel like you are in competition, or perhaps you are having a disagreement with those around you. Stay true to your vision though, Aquarius. It will be a success. Oh, we've got the Moon there. That's Pisces energy. And in the block position, we have the Queen of Swords. Okay. The Six of Pentacles. The Page of Wands. And lastly, did that one? No. There we go. Temperance, Sagittarius. Okay. So Aquarius, I can see that there is some fears here. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Pentacles. That is you putting the work and effort in. You are trying to work on something. We've also got the Knight of Pentacles. This is something to rebuild your foundations, perhaps bring some stability to your life. It could be work. It could be something to do with your finances, or perhaps your home. I can see with the Moon card that you have some fears in stepping into the unknown. There is a situation where you aren't so sure of, and you seem to be facing your fears when you are going forward with this. This can also represent that there's some unknown aspects to this situation. So there is something that's quite surprising, and I think you are going to get a shock, especially since we had the Tower. I think there is going to be something that changes, and it's unexpected. It's going to be an unexpected change, something that you didn't think was going to happen. You know, some things happen for a reason. And although it can seem a little scary, because change can be scary, sometimes it needs to happen for better things to come in. And I think you have been standing on the sidelines for quite some time. You've been scared about taking the lead in this. You've been watching other people do it, but perhaps they are failing. They aren't really doing what you expect them to do, and you aren't getting the desired outcome. This could definitely be some kind of work. Perhaps your work colleagues aren't really getting the gist of what you want. Maybe you can see that this can actually be achieved in a much better way. It can also be a dynamic within the family home. Perhaps it's some connections which just aren't getting along right now. It can also have something to do with a vision or an idea that you have, Aquarius, and you are facing your fears going forward with this and trying to take a lead. There is a few scenarios where this can go. We have the Queen of Swords in the blocked position. Now, this tells me that you are switching energies. Sometimes you want to take control in this. You want to take action. You are feeling eager to take action. But at the same time, you are feeling fed up and you just want to heal. You also are struggling with how you should approach this, because you are feeling a little frustrated and disappointed with the energies around you. It seems to be all give and you aren't getting nothing back. You are trying to share your ideas and you are trying to be creative with what you see. You are trying to give these ideas to other people, but sometimes they just aren't getting it. I also see that when you will finally get some support and people are on board with how you think, things will start to happen for you. I can see that the energy will shift. You are ready to give your all to this. You want to share and you want to help others. You do want to give support where it's needed. And you do feel excited about this, but at the same time, you don't want people to take advantage, especially if they aren't putting any effort in as much as you are. And you are right to do that, Aquarius. You do need to have a little bit back, even if it's not much, at least have something back. That's why you need to get people on the right page. You need to take control. You need to tell people what you expect and what you want in order to get things done. If all of you know where you are going and what the main goal is, then you will be able to work well or work better with other people. There is definitely something that gets you excited though. I do see you full of enthusiasm, and when people do try to help or you can see their efforts, this gives you the push to go out and explore this more, but you do need to bring the balance back. I can see you trying to blend the energies and make sure that everything will be okay if you do pursue this new adventure. You are being very cautious, Aquarius. I can understand why, but you also need to believe in yourself and know that you can do this. I see that you do have patience and you are willing to wait for this to happen for you. You just want to have the right amount of effort and energy put into this. You don't want to run yourself short, and you also want others to help you out as well. You don't just want to carry the full burden of this situation, because it is a lot to carry and you could use some help. I think you are trying to get some harmony around you as well, get everyone on the same page and be able to speak with others about how you see things and try and get their point of view as well. For cooperation to happen, both sides need to be heard, and I think that's a very important message here within this reading. I do strongly feel for some of you this could be about a connection with others. It could be that you aren't seeing eye to eye with another person. It doesn't matter who it is. There's just some kind of relationship here that is struggling, and it could use a little bit of harmony and understanding. I think if both of you are willing to put the effort in and work together instead of flying off the handle and being too cold or too closed off, if you are willing to be open within this situation, Aquarius, and let everyone know how you feel and what you think, I think this does stand a strong chance of being resolved. You do have the power. You have the magician. You can fix this. Now let me get you some more oracles here. These are called Believe in Your Own Magic. They are my favorite. Oh, I dropped them. Let's put them back and see if they come out again. Oh, there we go. We've got Voyage and we have Mirror. Let's get one more for you, Aquarius. Oh, two more. Dragons and Throne. Let me just grab my book and see what messages these have to say for you. Starting with Mirror, treat your body like the palace it is. You've been feeling self-conscious as of late, but the answer isn't to change anything about yourself. The answer is to learn to love the body you've been given. Avoid those crash diets, that extreme exercise, or any other unhealthy behavior. Take strides towards a healthy mindset and accept yourself as you are, not what you feel pressured to be. That's a very wonderful message there, Aquarius. You need to believe in your own magic and never doubt yourself. Always be thankful for who you are and learn to love yourself for you, not for what you think you should be. Now let's get Voyage. If I can find the page. There we go. You already have all the answers. You've been feeling lost for a while now, wandering through your life aimlessly, searching everywhere for meaning and never coming up with anything of substance. That's the problem. You keep searching for answers outside yourself when all the answers can be found within. If you take the time to look, you need a spiritual mentor, and at this point in your life, that person needs to be you. If you've been oh, hello, Thomas. He's come to say hello. If you've been questioning yourself, Aquarius, and second doubting yourself, you need to stop this. You sit there and be good. You need to know that you do have all the answers, and you need to have faith in your answers as well. You have everything you need. You just need to believe in yourself a bit more. And honestly, sometimes all we need is ourselves, because when it comes down to it, it's only ourselves that we can trust 100%. So if your intuition is speaking loudly to you, Aquarius, I suggest you need to listen to it. Now we've got dragons. Here we go. Slay them all. When the heart is involved, people don't always have the best intentions. They will pretend they're good for you, only for you to find out they're toxic or even abusive. The time has come to face your dragons, and you must slay them before they slay you. Of course, don't literally slay them, but make sure they know you won't stand for their mistreatment. That is similar to your reading. Perhaps you have some toxic people around you, Aquarius, and you are getting fed up of it. You need to stand your ground and stick up for yourself. Don't let anyone make you second guess how you feel. Don't let anyone gaslight you. You have the power to have your own back. Remember that. You don't need anyone but yourself. Next we have Throne. Your potential is endless. At the risk of sounding cliche, you can do anything you put your mind to. You are a mighty queen who is complex enough to be both gentle and valiant, just and magnificent, or any combination you should ever long for. The reason they tell you cannot have it all is because they are afraid of you, and they think you will become even more dangerous than you already are, Aquarius. Other people are jealous of you and they are scared of your potential. This could definitely be someone in a work setting, perhaps someone who sees you as competition, and they are trying to dull your shine. They know what you are capable of, and it makes them feel insecure, so they may attack you. But you don't need to put up with it anymore. Now we have some charms here. This charm represents free spirit. It is reminding you that you are your own person and you have the freedom to do what you want. We next have a lovely little goat here. This represents fertility, desire, creativity, vitality, and resilience. You need to know that you can get through anything that is placed in front of you. You have the power to see beyond this, and you can come up with your own solutions, Aquarius. And we have a fish. This again represents fertility. Some of you may be falling pregnant, or maybe you discover someone around you is pregnant. It can also represent new paths and healing, and also relationships, so things will get better for you, Aquarius. Now we will get the music oracles. If this musician, there's Lady Gaga and Beyonce as I split the deck, if this musician means anything to you, then this just validates this reading even further. You may be a fan of theirs, or they just might mean something to you, or perhaps the message is a message that you need to hear right now. Let's see what we have. And after this, we will do a question of yours, so stick around for that. If you've came this far, Aquarius, please drop a like on this video and a little comment if you like. I will always reply to the comments. I do love reading them, and your likes are very much appreciated. And if you do like this reading and you find it resonates with you, please consider subscribing. It will be great to have you back again. I do these readings 2-3 times a week, so it'd be good to see you back. Now the first one out is Ludwig van Beethoven. He was a legend of his time, but I am actually being called to show you the bottom of the deck as well. Kendrick Lamar, become the cure, not the symptom. Don't demand respect, command it. And you can be broke without being broken. So that is a message there for someone. Now with Beethoven here, We have a wrong note is insignificant. Playing without passion is inexcusable. Listen, destiny is knocking at your door. And conduct a symphony in silence. That's wonderful advice. And sorry if you can hear the ice cream man there. We've got David Bowie here. Never lower your mask until you have another ready beneath. Cultivate strangeness and beauty will follow. Seek the truth floating far above the moon. Wow. He was always a visionary, David Bowie. He was Aquarius rising, I believe, so that explains it. And we have the legend Johnny Cash. Making the right enemies is as important as making the right friends. Heaven or hell, it's up to you, and darkness is your friend. Well, them are very good messages there, Aquarius. I hope that they have helped some of you. I think the gist of it is be yourself and don't be afraid to make mistakes. In fact, you can own them and make something even more beautiful because of it, as it gives you lessons and experience. Now I'm going to clear this desk away and answer a question of yours. So think of your question you want to ask. It does help if it's a yes or no question. And that means poor Thomas needs to move as well, even though he's been so good and he's sleeping so silently. Let's clear these cards first though. How are you all enjoying these summer holidays? I bet your children are excited to go back to school, for those who have kids. That's me being sarcastic, by the way. I have a daughter. She is going into year 11. So that's the last year because we are in the UK. And then she will be moving on to college. It's a scary thought. Oh, for someone, the answer yes is very strong. So if you do choose that card, then it is a very strong answer for you. Let's see if we can get 3 shuffles uninterrupted. And last one. Brilliant. This is number 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'll give you a few seconds to think of your question and choose your card. So card number 1, it is unlikely. Card number 2, this is the sign, so you are going in the right direction. Card number 3, the answer is yes. Card number 4, choose a new direction. Card number 5, you're going in the right direction. Card number 6, listen to your intuition. You already have the answers, Aquarius. Card number 7, you need to let go and let the universe take control. Card number 8, go, the time is right. Card number 9, there is no need to worry. Card number 10, it's not the right time, but it could be in the future. Card number 11, you need to reconsider. Number 12, the answer is no. And last but not least, card number 13, you need to get more information. I've enjoyed your reading, Aquarius. I hope you have as well. I wish you a wonderful week. Stay safe, take care and be happy. Love and light.